Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to start a 1987 Detroit Tiger replay with the brand new GamePulse Payoff Pitch baseball game. Kind of been fooling around with it since I picked it up yesterday, just trying to see how I always like to roll my own dice, but I tried it with auto stealing and all that, and I didn't care for that. I like to have a little more control than that, but so I am going to flip the FACs and all that, but game one of the season, I'm still trying to figure out, because I'm going to use the historical box scores, because you can actually, instead of simming the season, you can actually use the actual results. So for all the other teams, I'm going to use that, but I set it up, which I really like, that you can just show the Tigers games for the schedule, which that's fantastic. But I wish that you could. And maybe it does. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. I wish you could input all the historical results by day after you played the Tiger games, or before you played the Tiger games, or whatever. But I'm still playing around with it, so it probably does. But here we go. Leading off for the Yankees, as the Tigers are hosting the Yankees. Here's the lineup for the Yankees for today. Ricky Henderson will lead it off. Batting second will be Willie Randolph. Batting third, the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Batting cleanup, the DH, Gary Ward. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dave Winfield. Batting sixth in left field, Dan Pasqua. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Mike Pagliarulo. Batting eighth, the catcher, Joel Skinner. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Wayne Tollison. Jack Morris is on the mound. Morris, there's a look at his card. Trying to see where. In real life, he was 18-11 with a 3.38 ERA that year. Pitched 266 innings, 13 complete games that year. So he is a workhorse, and let's see how he does today against the Yankees. And here we go. Ricky Henderson steps in. Ricky. And I'm having trouble, my eyes, reading that card, but I believe it's 291, 17 homers. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 12. That's going to be a ballpark check. Tiger Stadium's got left. Well, he's a right-handed batter, so 54-21. That's going to be in the wheelhouse. And now we're going to have to see where this is going to go. In his wheelhouse against a right-hander, 1-40 is going to get out of the yard. And it's gone. A leadoff homer. Like that, it's 1-0 Yankees. And Ricky's known to do that, the leadoff home run. And he puts the Yankees on base, or on the scoreboard first, 1-0. Not the way you want to start your replay. So Morris gives up the long ball. That's going to bring up Willie Randolph. That's a 10. And that's going to be a tough. He rolls a 35. 35 and tough is going to be an out. It's going to be a pop-up. Third baseman, Darnell Coles, gloves it, and there's one away. So pop out from Randolph. It's going to bring up Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly, 327, 30 home runs. Big year from him in 1987. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 7. That is going to be another tough roll. 92, that's going to be an out. And that will be a ground ball to second. Fielded by Whitaker. Tosses it over to first. And there's 2 away. Here in the first. It's going to bring up Gary Ward. Ward. Let's do this. I can read it better. 248. 16 homers. The pitch. Uh-oh. That's a ballpark. 31. That's going to be in the wheelhouse again. Now, and his wheelhouse, 1 to 40. 52. That's going to be dropping in for a single. So Gary Ward lines one hard into left field. So, couple of very hard hit balls here in this inning off of Morris. And that'll bring up Dave Winfield. Ward isn't. 2 outs. Of course, you can leave. No, we're going to let Winfield bat. I was thinking about setting Gary Ward there, but you got Winfield up here, 275, 27 homers for the veteran right fielder. Here's the pitch from Morris. 5. That is going to be a tough 72. 72 is going to be an out. Ground ball to second. Whitaker throws it over to first, and the inning's over. So Morris gives up the leadoff homer to Ricky, and Yankees lead it here at Tiger Stadium 1-0. Lou Whitaker will lead it off for the Tigers here. Whitaker, 265, 16 homers. And Dennis Rasmussen on the mound, 9-7 with a 4.75 ERA. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. 9. That is going to be a patient. And a 17, that's going to be a walk, I believe. Yes, against the lefty, 1-32. And Whitaker's on with a leadoff walk. Tigers will take that. That's going to bring up Larry Herndon, the left fielder. Herndon, 324. Had a good year that year. Only had 225 at bats, but 324, 9 homers. He bats with a man on. The pitch from Rasmussen, 11. That'll be another patient roll. And a 41 against the lefty. He walked him. Back-to-back walks. Put 2 men on for the Tigers here with nobody out. Here comes Chet Lemon. Chet Lemon hit 277 with 20 homers in 1987. Here's the pitch. 8. That's going to be in play. 14, that could be trouble. It is. It's going to get into right field. Or left field. Base hit. Flip the card. That's going to be runners on first advances 1 base. Runner on second will score. So the Tigers tie the game on the base hit from Chet Lemon. And it's 1-1. Still nobody out here in Detroit. And here comes Trammell. Stepping on. Trammell, of course, which should have been the MVP season. 3. Oh, let's go back. Here we go. 343, 28 homers. His best season of his career. And he stands in against Rasmussen. The pitch. 9. Patient. 98. That's going to be an out. Fly ball to left. Tagging up. Are we going to send him? Let's see. Oh, I really like this. Gives you the breakdown. Attempt advance to third. Run 2 versus arm 7. So run reduced for an F7 attempt. We're gonna hold him. So still only one out. And here comes Darnell Coles. Coles, I think it was 88 that, I remember when the 88 team had back when that was a big deal, everybody in the starting infield had over 20 homers. I think that was Darnell Coles' best year, 88. But this year he was horrible at third base. His defense was god-awful. And he hit just 181 with 4 homers and 149 at-bats. So here's the pitch to Coles. 8. That'll be in play. 26. In play against a lefty. It's going to be an out. Popped him up, shortstop. Tollison gloves it. And there's 2 away. Here in the first. Brings up Terry Harper. It's one other thing about this 87. I played a lot of games with 87 and other games, and some of the lineup Sparky used early on with Mercado and Harper, Coles. I mean, it was a little rough early on in the season. Here's the pitch to Harper. Harper, he's got 2 men on. Harper hit 203 with 3 homers and 64 at-bats. The pitch from Rasmussen, 10. That is going to be a ballpark. Tiger Stadium against right-handed batter, 1-54. It's going to be a wheelhouse. And Harper's wheelhouse against a lefty. He can hit it. Home run, 1-45. It's going to get out of here. And it's gone. A home run, a 3-run shot from Terry Harper. And like that, the Tigers jump out to a 4-1 lead. And we're not even out of the first inning yet. Dennis Rasmussen grooved one, and Harper turned on it, sending it into the upper deck in left field. It's going to bring up Darrell Evans. Evans had a big year that year in 1987. 257, 34 homers, and only 499 at-bats. The pitch to Evans, 7. That's going to be a tough 40. Tough 40 is a strikeout. He swings and misses. That'll end the inning. But the Tigers pick up 4 runs. 3 on the 3-run homer from Terry Harper. As I was complaining about the lineups, and Harper comes through with a 3-run shot. Here's Dan Pasqua to lead it off. Here for the Yankees. Pasqua has got some pop. 233 with 17 homers and only 318 at bats. 3. That's going to be his wheelhouse. 13. That's well hit, deep, and gone. His wheelhouse against righties is pretty large, and that's going to go. Pasqua crushes one off of Morris and into the upper deck in right. So it's 4-2. Here's Pagliarulo. Pags Hit 234 with 32 homers. 11. It's going to be a defensive play here. So we flip the card. Now we're going to check the ballpark. He is a 2. 1 to 65 is going to be an error. 23. It's going to be an error. Of course, it's an error. It's on Darnell Coles. And, oh, it's going to be a single plus an error. So, an errant throw by Coles as he fielded it. It was late. It would have been a single anyways. And he throws it away. It's an error on Darnell Coles. His first of the season here. We're not even 2 innings in. So runner at second for Joel Skinner. Got a bunter. Skinner. He's an A bunter. They're going to have him put one down here. An A bunter. And it's down. Throw to first. They'll get the out. Trammell. You don't see that often. A bunter fielded by the shortstop. Is that what they called it? They just say sacrifice hit. Okay. Doesn't really say it in the play-by-play, but you don't see a sacrifice bunt go to a shortstop very often. Okay, here's Tollison. Runner at third, only 1 out. Infield's going to play back. Tollison hit 221 with a homer and 349 at bats. 12. That's going to be a ballpark. And 49 is going to be in the wheelhouse again. Versus, he's batting left-handed here. Against Morris, Tollison's wheelhouse is 1 to 4 is gone. 27, that's going to be a base hit, I believe. Yes. Line single. Let's see if it will get the run in. In to score. So now it's 4 to 3. So Wayne Tollison, Morris doesn't have his A game here early on. Here's Henderson, who led the game off with a homer. 7. That's going to be tough. 58. And that's going to be an out. Grounded to third. Six. Now we're going to check the double play. 8. No double play. They're going to get the fielder's choice. As Ricky Henderson beats the relay. It's going to bring up Willie Randolph. Randolph 0 for 1. The pitch. 9. And an 82 is going to be an out. Grounder to short. Trammell flips it to short. Oh, he's going to go to first with it. Gets the out. Just learned this game. But so far, in 1.5 innings, we've got 7 runs on the board here in Detroit. Here's Mike Heath to lead it off. He's in right field today. Heath, 281 with 8 homers and 270 at-bats. 8 is going to be an in play. 10, this might get through. It does. Base hit. So a leadoff single for Mike Heath. That'll bring up Mercado. And Mercado, D. Bunner. Yeesh. We're going to let Mercado bat. He only had 22 at-bats for these Tigers, and he played few games here early on. He batted only 136 with no homers. 6. Tough. 59. That's going to be an out. Grounder to second. This could be a double play. $68. Should have rolled all of them. 9. And that will be no double play. It's going to be a fielder's choice as Mercado beats out the relay. So 1 out. Here's Whitaker. Whitaker walked his first time up. 10. And that's going to be a ballpark. 10. That's going to be the wheelhouse. And now, Whitaker against the lefty, 1-12 is gone. And that is not going to be. It's a 90. Could not. He hit it hard, but right to second. And this could be a double play. Roll all the dice this time. 84. And then a 5. And it will be a double play. He hit it hard right at Randolph, and Randolph flipped it to Tollison back to first for the double play in the end of the inning. And that wasn't 6-4-3, it was 4-6-3 it should have been. So here come the Yankees here in the top of the third. So we're through 2 innings. That's 4-3 Tigers. Mattingly to lead it off. Mattingly, 5. Tough. And then an 89. That's going to be an out. 89 is going to be a grounder to second. Whitaker over to first. 1 away. Brings up Gary Ward. Ward, 1 for 1. 7. Tough, 19. And he got him on strike 3 on the splitter from Jack Morris. His first strikeout. Funny how you remember players back when Tigers pitched. I always looked at Morris as a strikeout pitcher, but he really wasn't. He was more of a just a hard-nosed come at you, and he had that splitter. I bet you he only averaged like 6 strikeouts for his career. I'm not sure, but it's just funny how you remember things, and now you look at it, strikeout pitchers are. I don't know what his strikeouts per 9 innings was, but anyways, here comes Dave Winfield, and Winfield 0 for 1. 7. That's going to be a tough 34 against the righty. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Morris here, and that'll end the inning. Tigers come to bat in the third, bottom of the third. Herndon, Lemon, and Trammell due up. Here's Herndon. Herndon walked his first time up against Rasmussen. And here's a 9. That will be Patient. 54 against the lefty. It's going to be a base hit. Line single for Herndon, and he is on with a blooped single into left. He's on first with nobody out for Chet Lemon. Lemon, 1 for 1. He drove in a run with a base hit his first time up. He bats with a man on and nobody out. 7. That's a tough. Oh, we got a double 0. It's going to be a rare play roll. 39. Error on the first baseman. Batter strikes out on a great pitch, but the catcher drops. Drops the third strike. Whoa. Did he throw it away? Error. Chet Lemon reaches on miscue by the period. Let's see. Here we go. Drops ball, runners hold. If the third out or first base is not occupied, roll 1d6. If equal or less than the catcher's E rating, catcher makes easy throw to first. If higher, catcher throws wildly, allowing batter to safely reach base and all runners advance 2 bases. Record as a strikeout and an error on the catcher. Batting team gets an extra out. So there you go. Skinner throws it into right field, down the right field line, and Lemon goes all the way to third on the air. Into score comes Herndon. It's 5-3. Our first rare play. Here's Trammell. Trammell 0 for 1. The pitch to Tram. 8. That's going to be in play. And we got a 3. That's going to be a base hit. Or extra bases, it looks like. Into the corner. Into score. That's going to be deep drive into center field. One hops the wall. And into score comes Lemon. So a double for Alan Trammell. Send it to the deepest part of the ballpark. And it's 6-3 Tigers. Yankees. It looks like he is fatigued, and they're going to get him out of there. Pat Clements will come in to pitch for the Yankees. He'll face Darnell Coles. 7. And then a 39. Grounder to first. Runner on second and will go to third. On the play, Mattingly will get the out at first. Trammell to third, so 1 out for Terry Harper, who had a big home run his first time up. 9. Patient, and that's going to be a walk. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, I will. It will be a walk. I was going to say, he's only walks on a 1 against a right-handed pitcher. That's going to put a runner on first and third with one out for Darrell Evans. Evans 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. 7. That's going to be in play. 48. 48 in play will be an out. It's a grounder to third. It could be a double play here. Oh, I thought that would be a double play with Darrell Evans going down the line. But instead it's a hustle play by Evans, and that'll get a run in. So Darrell Evans beats out the relay. Slow moving Pagliaro had to come charging in, threw it to second. Thought he had time. Randolph's relay, though, not in time to get Evans at first. And Trammell comes in to score. Here comes Mike Heath. He is 1 for 1. 10 is going to be in play. 66. Fly ball to right. Dave Winfield comes in a few steps, makes the catch, and the inning's finally over. But the Tigers plate 3 runs in the inning, and it's 7 to 3. Here's Dan Pasqua, who homered earlier off of Morris. 10. Tough, 37. And he struck him out. Big swing and a miss by Dan Pasqua. That's the 3rd strikeout for Jack. Here's Pagliarulo. He's 1 for 1. 6. Whoop. Patient, 58. 58 against the righty. It's going to be an out. He lost one to left. Caught by Herndon for the second out. He's going to leave it all up to Joel Skinner. The pitch to Skinner, 9. Patient, 87. That's going to be an out. 87 is a ground ball to short. Fielded by Trammell. Trammell over to first, and the inning's over. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. Morris needed that. And now we head to the top of the 4th for Orlando Mercado. Mercado 0 for 1. 11. It's going to be in play. 55, though, is against the lefty. It's going to be an out. On the ground, a second, a grass cutter, and Randolph gloves it over to first. 1 away. Here in the 4th. Here's Whitaker. 8. Patient. 44 against the lefty. That's going to be a base hit. He stayed with it and knocks it in to left field for a single. So Whitaker is on for Larry Herndon. We're going to do a little hit and run here. Eight. Popped him up. First baseman Mattingly's got it, and there's 2 outs. Whitaker back to first. Going to bring up Larry, Chet Lemon. Lemon had a big hit. Drove in 2 runs his last time up. The Pitch, 5. And then a 19. Tough 19. That's going to be strike 3. Lemon swings that one out of the strike zone, and Clemens gets the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Here come the the top of the 5th, I should say, for the Yankees. Here's Tolson to lead it off. 5. It's going to be a tough 42. 42 is going to be a strike 3. He got him looking. And Morris with strikeout number 4. One out here in the 5th. Here comes Ricky. 1 for 2 today with a home run. Eight. It's going to be in play. 75. 75 is going to be an out. Fly ball center field. Easy play here for Lemon. He gloves it for the second out. It's going to leave it all up to Willie Randolph. 2 outs, nobody on. 7. Tough. 50. 50 against the righty is going to be an out. Grounder to third. Coles fields it over to first, and the inning is over. Another 1-2-3 inning for Jack. Tigers. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers lead it 7-3. There's Trammell to lead it off. Trammell doubled his last time up. 9. Ooh, Clemens is fatigued. That's going to be a walk. That's going to be it for Clemens. So he walks Trammell. Bring in Guante to pitch. Let's see. We're going to send Trammell. He's going to try to steal. Why they got Clemens still in there? Alright. Guess we won't steal. Here's Coles. 11. All right, what's going on? I guess I'm going to... Oh, there we go. Now we can steal. So we're just going to use this roll here. D100, 4. Stolen place plus air. Air check catches an E3. So if this is greater than a 3, it's going to be a wild throw. It's a 2. It's going to be just safe at second. So Trammell gets the stolen base. All right, now here's Coles. Coles, 5. It's going to be a ballpark check. 47. It's going to be a wheelhouse. And now Coles against the righty, 1-27, is gone. It's gone. Coles joins the home run. That's 3 home runs for the Tigers today. Coles, a 2-run shot, his first. And the Tigers lead it 9-3. Here comes Terry Harper, who's homered today. 11. This is going to be a defensive play. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be the center fielder. And the range is a C. So 1 to 39, it's going to fall in. Oh, 62. And it'll be a out. So Henderson comes in and makes the running grab for the out. It's going to bring up Darrell Evans. Evans 0 for 2 today. 8. Tough. And a 91. That's going to be an out. Grounder to second. Randolph's got it. Over to first. 2 away here in the bottom half of fifth. Here's Mike Keith. 5. Going to the ballpark. And a 56. 56 is going to be in play. Heath needs, against the right-hander, needs a 33 or less. Nope, 43, that's going to be an out. And we'll get a pop-up, first base side, and Mattingly gloves it for the third out. Tigers, though, pick up another couple runs on the 2-run homer from Darnell Coles, and they now lead it 9-3. Morris has a nice comfortable lead here. He's gone 5 innings today. He's given up 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, but he's given up 2 home runs. Pasqua and Ricky have homered off Morris today. Here's Don Mattingly. Mattingly 0 for 2. Here's 8. It's going to be in play, 14. And against the righty, that's going to be base hit for Don as he rifles a single through the right side, and he's on with a leadoff hit. Here comes Gary Ward. Five. That's going to be a tough 96. That's going to be in the out chart here. 96. Fly ball left field. Coming in is Herndon. He makes the catch for the first out. Brings up Dave Winfield. Winfield 0 for 2 today. The pitch to Winfield. 9. It's going to be a patient 38. 38 against the righty, and it's going to be into the corner. Extra bases. Here comes runner advanced 2 bases down the right field or left field line. And stopping at third is Mattingly. So a 1-out double from Don Mattingly. We got second and third with only 1 out for Dan Pasqua, who's already homered today. Here's the pitch to Pasqua. 11. What do we got? Defense. It's the defense. Please don't go to third base. It's going to shortstop. Alan Trammell, who is a 4. So 1 to 43 is an error here. One to 43. 70 won't be an error. And that's going to be a ground out, shortstop. He'll go to first with it. In to score comes Mattingly, and it's 9 to 4. Good job by Trammell to get the sure out at first. So 2 outs. It's going to bring up Pags. Pags 1 for 2 on the day. 9. That's going to be a patient. Oh, we got ourselves another rare play. It's going to be 35. What do we got? Walk. Catcher with a D or F range. And Mercado, oh, he's got a B range. So it's just going to be a walk. Catcher with a D or F range gets crossed up, misses the pitch. Holds the runner, re-roll the percentile, check the better's patience, second result of bat. So it's just a walk. That's going to bring up Joel Skinner. Skinner, 0 for 1. He does have a walk today. The pitch from Morris, 3. Wheelhouse, uh-oh. But it's 99, so that's going to be an out. Fly ball left field. He hit it hard, pretty deep. But Herndon makes the catch on the track to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers coming to bat with a 9-4 lead. Guante still in there. He'll face Mercado. Mercado 0 for 2. 7. That's going to be a tough 72. 72 is going to be an out. Fly ball center field. Back goes Henderson. He'll make the catch for the first out. That'll bring up Lou Whitaker. The pitch to Whitaker. Whitaker's 1 for 2. 7. Another tough 70. That is going to be a out. Grounder to short. Tollison's got it over to first. 2 away. Here in the 6th inning. Here's a Larry Herndon. 1 for 2 today. 4. That's going to be another tough here. 47. Herndon gets some good wood on the tough rolls. That's going to be but that's going to be a strike. I was thinking it was going to be down here. I was looking at the left-hander. Bait struck him out. That'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. We go to the 7th. It's 9-4. Tigers on top. Morris still on the mound here in Detroit. All right. Here's Wayne Tollison. Tollison, he is 1 for 2 today. 7. Tough. 63. 63 is going to be fly ball left. Herndon's there. He's got it. 1 away. Here's Ricky Henderson. 8. And an 11 in play. That's going to be against the right-hander Morris. That's going to be into center field for a base hit. So Ricky is on. He might try to steal here, even though they're down by 5. There's a B. He's going to go. Let's see what happens. 77. And he's in there. A stolen base for Ricky. Willie Randolph, 4. 89. Ground ball. Shortstop. See if he can. Trammell can hold as he tries to check Ricky back to the bag. And he does. He holds the runner at second. 2 outs for Don Mattingly. 6. Patient 77. That's going to be a fly ball center field. Chet Lemon makes the grab, and the inning is over. So they strand a runner at second. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 9-4, Tigers still on top. And Guante is gassed. He is going to have to come out of the game. Trying to remember when Shirley starts. He only made 1 start. Was that early in the season, though? We're going to bring him in. Bob Shirley comes in. He'll face Chet Lemon to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be a 7. In play, 53. 53 against the lefty is going to be Crowder to third. Pagliarulo over to first. 1 away. Here comes Trammell. 1 for 2 today. He's got a double, a walk. He's driven in a run. The pitch to Allen. 11. Defense. It's going to be hit down to third. It's Pagliarulo's a C. One to 39 is going to be a hit. 96 is going to be an out. Gets the fielder's choice. Oh, there's nobody on base. So no, flips it across the diamond for the out. 2 outs for Darnell Coles, who homered his last time up. Or maybe that wasn't his last time up. He rolls an 8. That is going to be in play. And a 4 against the lefty. That's extra bases. It's going to get into the corner. Darnell Coles, if he was going to hit like this, we would have kept him in the lineup throughout the season, but he's got 2 for 4 today now. 2 outs, and here comes Terry Harper. Nine. We're going to the ballpark. 88, though. It's going to be in play. That's going to be a 72. Fly ball to center. That'll end the inning. Tigers strand Coles at second. We head to the top of the 8th. 9-4. Tigers holding on. And Morris is fatigued. We're going to see if we can get one more inning out of him. Here's the pitch. Gary Ward leads it off. 6. It's going to be Patient. 49. Ground ball back to the mound. Throws it to first for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Winfield. 7. 19. Got him on strikes. Morris strikes him out. 2 away. That's number 5 on the day for Jack Morris. Here comes Pasqua. 10. And a 7. Struck him out. Number 6 on the day. Good, strong finish by the tiring Jack Morris. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Here come the Tigers. Darrell Evans comes to bat. Evans, 0 for 3. 4. It's going to be a tough strike 3. Got him on strikes. Shirley gets the left-hander out. And here comes Heath. 9. 64. So ballpark 64 is going to be in play. Heath against the lefty needs a less than a 37. Not going to happen. It's going to be a 90, which is a grounder to short. Towson over to first. 2 away. There's Mercado. Mercado, it's in play, 61. 61 is going to be an out. Grounder to second. Randolph over to first, and the inning's over. We go to the 9th. Tigers, as Morris has gone 8 innings, allowed 8 hits, struck out 6, but he's given up 2 long balls, and I think he's going to come out here. We're going to bring in Eric King to pitch. All right, what happened here? Eric King. Accept. Remove inactive players. Why are Coles and Harper inactive? Strange. We bring in Tom Brookins. And in the DH position, we're going to bring in Johnny Grubb. Huh. Okay, there we go. So I'm not sure why they took Coles and Harper out of the game. All right, here we go. Pagliarula to lead it off. 7. That's going to be tough. 30 against the righty. That's a strike 3. Down goes Pagliarulo. 1 away. Here's Joel Skinner. 0 for 2 today. 4. Tough. 77. That is going to be strike 3. Joel Skinner couldn't catch up to the fastball there. He swung and missed. 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on, and here's Wayne Tollison, 1 for 3. It's going to be a 10. And we go to the ballpark, 68 against a left-hander. That's going to be a wheelhouse. Tollison against the right-hander, 1-4 is a home run. 36. It's going to be a base hit. He rifles one into right field, a 2-out single by Tollison. And Tollison's got his second hit of the day. I'll bring up Ricky. He's got a couple hits, including a leadoff home run. 6. Tough, 22. Got him! Swinging! Strike 3. Ball game over. Tigers are going to win it here in Detroit. The final score, 9-4. Jack Morris gets the win. Terry Harper, with his 3-run homer, gets the MVP. I kind of like this. Shows the date, and I can save it wherever I want. So that's nice. I like that. So very cool. Tigers win the opener, 9-4. And after I made fun of the lineups for the Tigers early on in this season that Sparky played, they all come through. Darnell Coles, Terry Harper, all homer. Both homer, I should say. On the day, what do we got? How many homers did they hit? 2, 3? Oh, I thought they had 3 homers. Oh, okay, just 2. Both teams each had 2 homers. So that's it from here. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed the game. Just got to kind of get used to it. It's different than, let's say, for example, PC replay or just something I'm going to have to get used to. But I enjoyed it. Great programming on the part of the programmer. Very cool. But I'm sure there's going to be some updates here in the near future to fix a couple issues, but not many that I saw. Maybe aesthetic looking things, but really cool. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to this season. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you for the next one.